This world has always needed public speakers to push the human race forward. In fact, public speaking has been one of our most evolutionary advantages. And today I'm going to talk about one of the greatest public speakers of all the time. His public speaking tactics have been mimicked by many orators. Famous Roman statesman, lawyer, orator, philosopher Cicero called him the perfect orator who lacked nothing. Many historians call him a true artist who made his art obey him. I am talking about none other than Demosthenes. His story started around 2400 years ago in Greece. Because of his father's early demise, Demosthenes had to go through many hardships. During his early years, he found it really difficult to speak in public because of his stutter. And the stuttering was compounded by a shortness of breath that caused him to be able to speak only a few words at a time. This brought him embarrassment and fear. Apart from his speech defect, Demosthenes had weak lungs and spastic shoulder. Finally, after being laughed at by so many people, Demosthenes made a transformation plan that no other orator has ever made. He put pebbles in his mouth and knife between his teeth to practice his speaking without stuttering. Gosh! Pebbles in his mouth and knife between his teeth. He also practiced speaking before a large mirror, a time-tested advice that still holds well today. He practiced reciting poetry while running uphill. One needs to have strong lungs to develop a strong voice. For this, Demosthenes used to go to beachside and shout at the sun with all his might. He also achieved mastery in structuring his content. He used clauses to create patterns that would make seemingly complex sentences easy for the hearer to follow. To stay away from distractions, interestingly, he shaved half of his head so that he could stay at home and focus on public speaking only. Interesting strategy. He gradually developed his confidence by starting small. Practice, 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 and more practice is what all Demosthenes did. Through his resolute nature, he was soon able to overcome his stuttering and develop a strong voice, a trait absolutely essential in an era without microphones. Slowly, he started winning lawsuits because of his impressive public speaking and persuasive arguments. His first major political speech was made in 354 BC when he addressed the Athenian assembly and a group of 6,000 men. Oh, his speeches drew large gathering. People would come from far and wide to witness his amazing public speaking skills. Every now and then, this world witnesses giants so that we could sit on their shoulders and see farther. Demosthenes has been one of them. Great orators around the world still look up to him. Okay, 5 takeaways. Demosthenes turned himself into an amazing public speaker. The same guy used to stutter. The magic is transformation plan. You also need a transformation plan for yourself and follow it religiously. If you still do not have any idea, if you don't have any plan, come and be the part of our Pep Talk Skills course to be an amazing public speaker. Define the objects that stand between you and your goals. Like in Demosthenes' case, the major hindrance was stuttering. What's your hindrance? To develop confidence, you need to start small, really small. Start by speaking before one guy, then 5, then 10, 50, 100. If you continue this, you'll reach to a level of an artist. Now, Demosthenes was an avid reader. So read, read, and read. Work upon your content. In life, we all have plans, we all have goals, we all have things to achieve. If you're watching this video, perhaps you aspire to be a fantastic public speaker. But there is one hindrance, one obstacle, one trouble: distractions. You need a plan to stay away from distractions. Oh boy, you need to resist your temptations. Demosthenes shaved half of his head so that he couldn't come out of his home, so that he could focus on his craft. Now, what's your plan to stay away from distractions? What's your plan? Of course, you have liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe, because we'll keep coming up with amazing videos.